say about Mexican men?
Put your snap in before.
Do you know what 1444 means?
Your number.
What does it mean?
14 mean. Hail Hitler. Hail Hitler, 1444. Look,
No.
1444, yeah.
I'm recording you, so
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you guys don't know. Don't listen to him.
No.
Fat girl. Yeah, what? What?
Oh, bitch. Come here, say something.
You want to
Hey,
know
love
something about Mexicans?
Yeah, say something.
You goddamn should be sliced at the throat at the border. We should slice you goddamn at the throat. You want to know why? Come here. Bring the camera.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah, bring the camera
listening.
in. Bring the camera in.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You want to know why you goddamn should be sliced at their throat? Listen, because you guys are goddamn border hoppers.
This bigot's name is Brandtbert Brudenell. Here's the update.
These two young ladies were at a table. They said this guy walked up, clearly hammered, and just started in about Mexican men, and they started recording him, and then he was like, said horrific things. I won't even repeat here. If you're on TikTok, you can click on the comment. Go see for yourself. Well, this picture here, this is how it started. And then this would be how it's going. And you may notice he's wearing the same shirt that he was in that video. And this is a mugshot because he was arrested. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first. When I made the video, we all noticed this hat, which was for a security company, and they were very quick to respond. They commented on my video and on multiple videos about him. We have identified this individual and terminated his employment. This behavior is abhorrent and in no way reflects the values of our brand.
He was arrested and canned from his position.
Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you.
The story goes as follows. AZ Central put in their piece. He was booked on suspicion of criminal trespassing, refusing to provide his name truthfully, and he consumed alcohol underage. Scottsdale, police told the outlet. So the police would say he fled from venue personnel until they caught up with him. And he refused to give his real name because he consumed alcohol underage. The Phoenix Open said they're banning him and condemned his comments that he made on video, so that's one step in the right direction. If unaware, by the way, he says 1488. He meant 1444. Its meaning is this. The 14 represents the white supremacist slogan, "We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children." The 88 serves as a numerical stand-in for the Elon salute, as H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. So there's that.
While the video was being recorded, which made it easy for the internet sleuths to figure out where he worked. Soon after the clip was posted and reshared, the home security system company, Bigot, commented underneath the clips of Brudenell that were shared on multiple IG pages and revealed that he has now been fired. Quote, "We have identified the individual and terminated his employment. This behavior is abhorrent and in no way reflects the values of our brand," the company wrote. Now I'm going to keep that picture up. All right. He works for a security system company. That's the last guy I want in my house securing my security.
Then there was this.
But if we're being real, not the first time that old Brandtberg has been arrested. I saw something about an indecent exposure charge somewhere mixed in there, but I can't find that file again. So he's been arrested before. We'll just leave it at that. And you would hope that a kid who looks like this in his mugshot would learn something from being arrested and try and get his shit together. But then again, never underestimate the power of being privileged and entitled. Everyone who reached out to me that knows this kid is like, yeah, he's a giant hunk. He's always been a giant hunk. So I don't know that he can really be shamed into it if this has been his life thus far.
I think what gets me the most is just how bold people have become after the Trump years. We have always had these problems in society, and they are not changing. They're getting worse. But what really just strikes me is how you can have literal neo-Nazis go to a town in Ohio, spew racial slurs, have hateful flags, and march. The Proud Boys are an extremist movement. And yet they are out there. Patriot Front, an extremist white supremacist movement. They are out there, as Walter Masterson has detailed. And you have a kid, he's 19 or 20, a young man like this, who is openly saying these things to his fellow Americans in public. It is gross where we are and how we're not eradicating these movements and these mindsets altogether. You know why? Because they feel legitimized and emboldened by the people that are in positions of power. Because they're not seeing the sort of, not necessarily punishment, but the way that these sort of things would be dealt with in the past. Not far from the past, but the past. And we see stuff like this, where he is going up to a group of people simply because they don't look like him, and he's spewing the N-word and talking about how much he loves the big H. That is gross. That is gross. Also showing how much of a doofus this guy is. He wore the hat of his employer while making these statements. So there's a few things that happen. First off, his employer, if they did a background check, would have known not necessarily the comments that he's making now, but some of the comments he made in the past, or potentially, allegedly, his arrest history. The second is this. You made yourself such an easy person to identify when you had that hat on. You did. You played yourself. And he is going to blame it, I guarantee you, on alcohol. And he can do that. That's fine. Alcohol doesn't make you love Hitler. Okay? Alcohol doesn't make you know these numerical codes and the meaning behind it. Alcohol doesn't make you say the N-word. Alcohol doesn't make you go up to a group of people because they don't look like you and talk about crossing the border while using racial slurs. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of this stuff. I don't know what's going to happen with this dude. I guess we'll see. But this needs to be called out over and over again.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.